Previously on 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim.
We can solve this problem ourselves.
No, you go no second gun! You balls out and get shoot him right in the dick. Time paradox, motherfucker! And now back to... Oh, hey guys, you're right on time. Hey, Billy, what's up, man? You're looking good. Hey, you guys want a sandwich? I was about to make myself a sandwich. Hey guys, where are you aiming? I'm over here. You guys really need to mix up your attacks. Ooh, what's wrong? Out of bullets? Yeah, sorry, I snatched them while you guys weren't looking. Also, you might have noticed that you can't move anymore. Yeah, the motor coordination cord, that's the 8th cord from the right, 2nd from the top, right? And see, this is what happens when you guys stagnate. You get so predictable. God, it feels like just yesterday I was just totally baffled by your existence, but now I'm bored of you guys. Oh, man, this is just a spot, though. Anyway, I'm gonna head out, leave you guys to forever wallow in despair as you sit there completely motionless for the rest of eternity. But it was good catching up, guys, especially you, Billy. All right, peace out, guys. Hello! This is NicoB, back with some more 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. We last left off. I know, I cut it off in a really awkward place. I'm sorry, I know. I thought last episode would be the last one too, but the end is very extensive and you get an absolutely crazy amount of files after the game is over, and it takes a while to go through. And then I had to get my thoughts of the game, all right? It was a lot. It was a lot. It was like the best place I could think to cut it was right before we get into the final fight. But we did get some revelations with Goto, with Chihiro Murimura, and what her objective was, that she felt she needed to be the leader here. But I was still very clearly confused on a lot of things. And you guys did really help clarify that. I apologize. I know some of you guys were like, oh, Nico, come on, man. Like, this is stuff we learned already. It's like you've forgotten over the course of this massive game, and I'm sorry. And I guess that's probably the downside to playing a game with this much lore and plot points over the course of many months. You know, maybe if I'd crunch this shit out in like just a couple of weeks or something, like playing it by myself, just like knock this shit out. I still have this stuff fresh in my brain, but sometimes I just, it's hard for me to make the connections and know for certain what's exactly happening at some moments. But last episode, Slobber2 13 left a really helpful comment. They said, Nico, the reason why the Kaiju look like the terraforming robots from 2188 is because it said the automated factories from 2105 were pulling the data of the terraforming robots from the satellite in space, which is real, by the way, because of the decode calling them, and it turned them into Kaiju, making them hostile. Remember, this is all part of Ryoko from 2188's plan to destroy humanity. In her log, she even referred to the Kaiju as heavy machinery rather than the Kaiju. Why a 16-year loop, though? So that the memory transplant from both 2188 Murimura and Kengo would never happen. Their memories were meant to be transplanted into the Murimura and Agata clones at age 18, but they never would if the world resets after 16 years. It was basically a giant fuck you to both of them. Holy shit, okay. So I did remember that Ryoko, her plan, right? I knew that everything from this was really because of her, right? The Kaiju was because of her going into the code and altering it, taking the code that Okino had, you know, based off of that Kaiju game and altering it some so that it turned the terraforming robots into killing machines. But my question was like, well, then why do terraforming robots exist? And that's the part I didn't really remember. So first off, yes, satellite is real. I honestly, even by the end of this video, I don't think I realized that. I was just very confused. I thought maybe that was a fake thing. And I'll talk about that in a second. But so, okay, yes, it is real. And the data for the terraforming robots, the satellite would have that data because it is using those robots to terraform a brand new planet for them, right? So it's taking that data of the terraforming robots and transforming them into Kaiju, basically just making it so they attack them, right? Basically, the terraforming robots were never meant to be in this simulation at all. Okay, I got it. All right, I am caught up in that regard. Awesome. And in regards to the 16-year loop, I didn't even remember that. She bring up at some point, she's like, oh, I'm gonna do this to fuck Murimura and them. It's like, this is truly one of those games that I feel like actually has a lot of replayability, simply because you really want to go back and rewatch some of these scenes again with the context of the ending and all the information you've gathered along the way to really understand, because this game loves to show stuff that makes no sense to you at the time and then explain it later. And I don't know if I wouldn't say that's a criticism, but it does lead to moments where you're like that shit that somebody said earlier, you didn't understand at all, and then it clarifies it later, but you don't remember what that person said because it didn't make any sense to you, right? And there's a lot of that here. Now, that's kind of what's been happening to me. But Slobber2, thank you so much for your clarification. I really appreciate that. This is an incredibly informative comment. And it is for that reason you are comment of the day. But yeah, so the other thing that I was really kind of confused about was that, is this satellite real? And is that a simulation? And the reason why I was so confused about it was, how is it that NicoB got phased outside of the simulation? Like, how is that even like an option, or why was that there? How is that possible? Right? Because it seemed like the phasing was simply just to move you between sectors within the simulation. It's like, to me, in my head, it felt like something like, oh, I teleported in Ratchet and Clank and I ended up in GTA. You know, you're like, what the fuck? Like, you just, like, suddenly I'm just in a completely different universe here. I kind of talked about it, honestly, with some of my mods, and they sort of clarified. I think the reason behind it, the main reason behind it, is simply that it is the connection that they had to the satellite was a transmittal of data, right? And because NicoB herself was an AI, she maybe satisfied the strange requirement that it took to actually get transported over there, right? So, or maybe there even was like a hidden path or something to transport you to the satellite. Because I was thinking, like, well, then what purpose was it? Maybe there was. And I think some of that is probably just you having to sort of put that two and two together, or maybe even suspend your disbelief. That was the part that was sort of confusing me, because it didn't seem like there was a whole lot of evidence in that regard. But after some talk with my mods and stuff, I think I've sort of reached a point where, like, okay, I think that could kind of make sense. If it was simply that the phasing maybe isn't even necessarily a teleportation, just the transmitting of data to different places in the simulation. If that transmitting of data could potentially be thrown in completely random directions, maybe it could be thrown outside of the simulation to the satellite where they're also transmitting data. I don't know, maybe that's one way to look at it, but that's why I got really confused. So yes, that real satellite, real thing, simulation, not real thing. Me caught up now. There's so many. This is exactly, honestly, why I really want to go over a lot of this in an additional video after this finale, because there is so many things that I think I still haven't fully wrapped my head around, and I want to, because this game had a lot of love and thought put into it, and I really want to appreciate all of the storytelling to its fullest if I can. Like the fact that shit's in there, right? Like that stuff is actually explained, right? It's not some overlooked thing. It's just something that I just couldn't catch. I think is really cool. But anyway, guys, this is definitely going to be the finale of the story. We'll still have one more video where we'll do lore. I still haven't decided if I want to do that as like a regular video or as like a live stream. Maybe it'd be better if I had other people there with me to talk to, or like to have the chat there to talk to and ask questions. I don't know. I have to figure that out still. But get ready for a crazy, bombastic, insane finale. Take it away, past Nico. No bonus objectives. Horde of many kaiju will appear. Ooh. Can I put everybody in there? No, I cannot. You bring who you want to bring. Well, I gotta bring fucking Nenji. That is a certainty. Ryoko is a certainty. I'm just bringing my best fucking peeps. I think I'm bringing Shu as well for his defensive capabilities. All right. Oh, wait. Jura has the move, though. He has the actual move, the only neat thing to do, the greatest name move ever. Weight recovery speed increases for the strike team in the final battle. I need him in this fight.
We have to fight.
Fuck. Who do I get rid of then? I guess I get rid of Yuki then. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. 4:17 a.m., May 28th.
We're up against the wall here. Would really love a clue about what's gonna happen. How much do you know about universal control? Well, it manages the world, right? Keeps things running smooth, keeps us thinking we're from our own eras. So why would it let some crazy disaster like this go unchecked? What, you're saying it's not working?
Universal control is still operating. If it wasn't, we wouldn't be getting headlines of this happening around the world.
So, the system doesn't think this is unusual?
It's done it a million times. Of course not.
That's right. Because it's checking it against the decode inside you. It convinces the system that's a normal process. That's when the Daimos appear. Universal control has no idea it's under attack.
The main mainframe gets taken over before it can even register anything. It forces a manual system reset.
If it was aware of any of this, it'd never let this situation even happen.
It still hasn't picked up on the problem? This whole giant robot apocalypse thing is kinda hard to miss.
The Aegis severs the link. It can't detect any of this.
Cutting off its connection to its nerves, like a doctor's anesthetic before the knife.
It's numb to the intrusion. And that's why we have to wake it up and show it the threat.
Show it.
We have to make the system understand. This is not normal. It's a state of emergency.
This is the fate of humanity.
So how do we do that? I can broadcast the terminal link signal from the command ship I'm on. By routing the signal through here, I can reconnect the link severed by the Aegis. That should make Universal Control finally realize what's going on.
He'll be like, oh, fuck.
So this was your big fallback plan? Yes. It's the only option we have left. And that'll fix all of this? We won't have to fight anymore? Not yet. You've still got 5 minutes and 44 seconds until the mainframe is ready. If the final terminal is taken over before then, when the world gets reset, you'll all vanish along with it. This is the moment of truth. The final
My God, is it actually gonna be a 5-minute fight?
Protect us all.
Like 5 minutes of real time? I gotta just like survive. Defend the terminal until the mainframe activates. Looks that way. Oh my God. That's a long fucking time. Well, I don't see any time showing up though above me.
What's the situation?
May I just have to defeat all the waves. That's probably what it is. Let's go. Better put on a show for Yuki-chan. Us music is fight for our right to live. Let's go. Fuck these guys up. Boo, 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 boo. Didn't kill him. Killed a few of them.
Gotta keep it together.
Holy shit. That works. Oh my God, they come.
Bullseye. Don't miss. What now?
Throw those mines down. Hey, dickheads, look at this.
What to do? Need help.
Need more fucking drones. Sentries.
Gotta keep my spirits up.
Oh, this music fills my balls with so much hope. Yeah! Ah! Big guy. All right, Ninji. I'm letting him out. Breaking the chains off. Time to go the fuck in, Ninji. Let none stand in your way. Go, Takatoshi.
Yes. Goodbye.
Number 12 moving up. What can I do? Can't mess this up. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Here it comes! A fight!
Power of a god.
Definitely. Just watch.
Yeah!
They ought to be used to fights by now.
Punch it.
Humanity
I
stands
need to
proud.
think. Need help.
Keep throwing down those sentries, never stop.
Could get up. Got nailed. Bullseye. Come
I'll
on.
show you what to do.
Oh my God, no. You absolute mad lads, what have you done?
I'll make it work.
Oh my God, this is getting fucking crazy. vent.
The last adjustments are going smoothly.
Ah!
Hold out a little longer.
Oh my god, it's about to get crazy. Let loose. Ah! Blow them back. Oh my god. Look at all this. Fucking Takatoshi. Don't hold back. Ah! It's gonna be okay. You sure? I don't know, actually. Yeah, I'll be used to fights by now. I mean, it's just another normal day here in the fucking neighborhood, right? Like, look at this dude, yeah. Nenji, I'm not quite sure this is, I think we've extended beyond normal now. Attack the thing. Oh my god! Nenji, get him! Oh my god, defend! I can't hold back! Oh my god, there's so many. This is a final fucking fight. There's only one in there. I couldn't even tell. There's so much shit happening. Wow, the wait time is super fast. I think that's Juro's move kicking in is doing some work. I gotta admit, it is pretty neato. It's a pretty neato move. Even if its name is not. These guys, like, this, like, right next to me. Oh my god! What are you all doing over here? Go for this thing. Oh god. They're healing each other. Bad. Drop them to the ground. Ah, there's still more.
I'll try.
Get bent.
Take it. That all you got? What do I do?
What do I do? I tell you what you do. Get in there and fuck them up.
Class is in session. Get ready. That's it.
What now?
What now? Fuck your shit.
I guess life comes at you fast.
God damn it. Gotta stop at some point, right? Give everybody a shield. Bring her to their knees.
Are we winning?
Holy fuck. Been put on a shot. Oh my god. There's so many fuckers over here. Oh my god, I couldn't kill him. Okay, stun. Kill them, sentry gods. Nenji. So much death and destruction. Oh my god. Bitch, are you done yet?
Processing is halfway done.
What the fuck?
You've all come so far. I know you can.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. We're halfway there? Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Let's go, Natsuno.
Oh my god, I'm all out of uses for that shit. Fuck this. Go.
How's that?
Gotta be used to fights by now.
I think I'm all out of limiter removal. Do it again. I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell with the colors in the shield.
Okay. What now?
Oh my god, the music's going the fuck in. Yeah. Ah!
Attack landed. Oh,
Damn it, I need more power. I need more quantum power. Class is in session. Ah!
They're finished. Try it. Guess these guys don't like it. What now?
God, we have so many meta chips. Need more meta chips.
gonna be okay. Definitely.
New jack shit. Fuck that. Bad idea.
I did it.
What now?
What now? Let's try not to die. Floating mines.
No point overthinking it.
How many more are there? Guardian Avenger, look at this thing.
Let's do this.
Ah,
That'll use
Gotta do something.
defend, not to know.
What now?
God, Ninjas just turns so fucking fast now. Go to the ground.
Got him. See ya.
God, this shit is absolutely bonkers. This is a final fight for fucking sure. Oh God, Turtle's taking damage.
No point overthinking her like any other punks. Gotta think.
The mine's stopping the fucking missiles. I don't even know anymore. Oh my God, there's so many missiles. Just doing this to blow up these.
How's that?
I need another floating mine.
Okay. Class is in effect.
Better put on a show for Yuki-chan. Floating mine. Stick it around this thing.
Take them down.
Is that close enough? Not quite. Shoot these missiles down. Ah! Sentinel, okay, is taking damage now.
I'll make it work.
Damn it, I really wish I put EMP on freaking Takatoshi here.
I'm used to fights by now.
Bring him to the ground. And yes, floating mines do hit everybody. God damn it. Dipshits, look over there.
No point overthinking it. They're like any other punks.
Keep bringing him to the ground, Nenji.
Got him. That's what you get.
Ah, just keep throwing the fucking Guardian Avengers down.
I'm right here. Take it. That's
God, Nenji's just throwing his EMP out now like crazy.
Take them off.
Shoot the missiles out of the sky. Oh fuck, there's this damn Sentinel dude. Ah, punch the shit out of him.
Nachon, you okay?
Fuck.
Don't worry, Yuki-chan. I'm fine.
You're a mess. We gotta get you out of here. Get you somewhere safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Life support final processing at 75.
Ah!
We're in the final stretch. Please don't give up. Protect us.
Protect us!
okay.
Oh, fuck, the music's going on. Ah, yeah. Let's fucking go. I can't fail. Not now. Not today.
Let's do this.
Fuck you.
That's what you get.
Blast those damn rockets.
How's that? Kaiju down! Yes, life comes at you fast.
God, I'm really wishing I hadn't used up all my damn phase EMPs. This went on for so much longer than I thought it would.
I'm right here. Take it. That's it.
Let's go, Sentinel.
Oh, use your EMP stunner. Fuck everybody. Ah.
They're like any other punks.
This gladiator out of here.
You like that?
I can help. I'll destroy you.
Ah.
Got that one. Got it.
I'll make it work. Let's see.
Come on, Takatoshi.
What next?
It's no time. Be acting like a rookie.
Is that it? Can't mess this up. Damn Kaiju. That hit. Got it.
Yes.
I need to target like this.
Chew on this.
Ah.
My spirit's up.
Damn it, Shu, are you done? I need a fucking heal and some bullshit. Oh god. Ah.
That's it.
The practice round's over.
Oh my god. The fuck out of there. Are we thinning them? Have they stopped?
Better put on a show.
Better put on a motherfucking silver, Yuki-chan.
My treat.
Yes, there we go. Now I can throw that down. I'll stop the missiles. Ah.
Yes. Enemy destroyed.
What now?
Focus on this thing.
I'm here. Okay. What now?
I think you're gonna be alive for much longer anyway. God, get him, Nenji.
I guess life comes at you fast.
Ah. Bow down.
I can do
Yes. Natsuno, heal.
them.
Yes.
Point overthinking.
See that floating mine destroying the missiles coming in. It's hard to position mines because if they hit an enemy anywhere, that it just stops, you know? So it's really hard sometimes to put the mine right around your base when it's like, because it'll end up hitting an enemy before it gets there.
Here comes the pain.
Here comes the pain, dickheads.
Get bit.
I think we're starting to thin them out. I have to focus. I have to believe.
Just watch.
Push them back.
How's that? They're down. Better put on a show.
Better get the fuck out of the way. We about to die today. Shoot.
Take it.
Come on.
They're finished. Enemy down. Here we go. They used to fight us by now.
Class is in session. Yeah.
No, there's still more coming down. There's a spot over here.
I can do, man. We've got it rough.
Defend. hope this mine lasts for a while.
No point overthinking it. Come on! Take it!
This corner's clear.
There it goes!
I'll take them down quick. Help.
The practice round's over. Take this! Is that it? I'll try. Chew on this!
Oh, you have a shield on you, dickhead. Damn it. Bring down the airborne dudes.
Hit!
Deny it! How's that?
Okay, we got some new guys that popped in.
Enemy two!
Right here. Ah! Ah! That shit out of here.
Emergency escape preparations.
Yeah! I almost killed all of them too.
Universal control suspended.
Suck my balls.
Inner luster. Link disconnected.
Now die! You better give me my meta chips. I got like 1 billion meta chips that fight. Analysis complete.
What happened? I don't see anything.
Did you get like 1 billion files all at once?
Right here.
I can't tell what's going on outside. How about you?
Same here. My Sentinel's not responding.
I can't even get out of mine. Still stuck in this damn cockpit.
It's not a cockpit.
Relax, everyone.
Tsukasa Okino? You're alive?
And not just me. Tamao-san's safe too, even if she's still out cold.
Tamao-san's alright? Really?
I know you've all been assuming these are the Sentinel cockpits, but they're not. They've always been something else entirely.
Then, where are we?
Space.
My communications are reaching you. That means you're now outside Universal Control.
You're saying we're out of that virtual city space? Does that mean this is the real world? Real world? What are you talking about? The 5 sectors you know? They're artificial worlds. We've been living in a virtual reality. That wasn't real. We were born within the simulation. We spent our whole lives in a waking dream. And now, we're finally awake. We're back in reality.
Wait, Jiro-kun. Aren't we supposed to be on a different planet now? That was like the whole point of interstellar development, wasn't it?
Minami's right. This is a whole different planet.
It's music, man.
I think we're in one of the 5 sectors.
Almost, Tamikuchi-kun. This isn't Earth. But I don't think it's a residential district at ground level. I think it's a pod facility, where we've all been sleeping.
Yeah, the facility.
So, does that mean everything up until now was just one big illusion?
Even if that's true, what we lived was real. What we felt was real. This was Fluffy's plan all along. Or, well,
Mr. Kitty.
Jiro Izumi's plan. The one he brought from the ruined world. It was your only chance. No other escape plan had any possibility of survival. By reconnecting the terminal link, the mainframe detects abnormal conditions. It then initiates the emergency escape procedure. That's what he found out.
So that was 426's plan.
But there was one more issue that prevented escape. Namely, your bodies. You weren't ready to live outside of the pods.
What? Is that what this cockpit was for?
You couldn't survive outside that environment. Your bodies needed conditioning to sustain your lives unaided.
Oh.
It was a very long process. We had to give you all the preparation time you needed.
So, are we done cooking in here? Can we get out yet?
Yes. The growth process has finally come to an end. So what happens to everyone else back in the city?
They did.
I knew you would ask me about that. It's part of why I didn't explain the details sooner, but they are not human. They only exist within the simulation. All 1.2 million people. Everyone who lived in those sectors. They were all AI. Created and managed by Universal Control.
Aw.
That's not going to be easy to accept.
Poor Miwako.
If it's any comfort to you, the professor saved all their data. They haven't been erased. They all still exist. Please, no more secrets. What was this whole interstellar development project for? Was all this stuff with the Kaiju part of the plan? Testing us? Actually, it might have been because of the old me. The Ryoko Shinonome of 2188 tried to sabotage the plan.
I guess you remember that.
Maybe that's why the Deimos appeared.
She wanted to stop it.
She was sick of humanity. Sick of the despair.
I thought you forgot about all that.
I saw the logs from those who were there in the final days. And the end was truly horrific.
So what can we expect from this new planet? I think we're due some basic information if we're going to live here.
It is approximately 1,200 light years from Earth, in the direction of the Virgo constellation. The planet is RS-13 Alpha. It has 2 moons. The time elapsed since departing the solar system is...
Okay, that's good for now.
No.
More of this crap and my head's gonna explode.
A billion years.
You say so. In any case, this will be your new Earth. The satellite's about to enter the atmosphere. In a couple moments, you'll lose your connection to the command ship.
Okay.
But before that, please allow me to offer a word of apology.
So command ship was real.
I believed this plan would be impossible. After all, some of you had never even piloted a Sentinel before. I thought I would just throw everything into the plan. That way I could at least end this with no regrets. But against all odds, you pulled it off. No matter how far technology may come, it's humanity who always seems to make miracles come true. You've done well, children of mankind. Once you're out of your pods, I can't talk to you anymore. But I'll always be watching over you from my place in the sky.
You are God now.
Never forget that.
How do I get out of this thing?
If you're watching this footage, that means Project Ark was a success.
Finally.
You have left Earth behind.
Way to go.
But you are now on a planet terraformed to be a second Earth. Probes were scattered into space in search of viable planets. I can't say how far your planet is from Earth, but even the closest candidate planet is 12 light years away. It may have been tens of thousands of years. No, it's likely an even more astronomical amount of time has passed. Unfortunately, by the time you watch this, humanity will have gone extinct. In the end, we couldn't save Earth from ruin. But you are our reincarnations, our successors. And you stand on an uncharted world full of new hope. Having reached 18 years of age, you'll now undergo a 2-year program of special training. This will give you some vital knowledge for daily life and future development. Once you're finished with that program, you can finally take your first steps into your new homeland.
What? I gotta... More training?
Hello, everyone. I am Tamao Kurabe. My specialty is AI, and that's what I'll be providing in this program. As I've been asked, I'll provide what explanation I can. We're transporting a massive cache of genetic information to the new world. There will be cloning and species restoration efforts for all kinds of flora
Holy shit, really? You're just gonna clone everybody?
15 of you, however, will be direct descendants, generated from those who survived this ordeal. Together, you will rebuild the human race.
You guys need to fuck now.
However, while the flora and fauna can mostly be left to their own devices, we cannot say the same of you remaining humans. After all, what makes us human is the succession and evolution of our culture and knowledge. These you will inherit from us and cultivate. While you grow and gestate within your life pods,
Gestate?
you will be dreaming and learning about life on Earth. Until at last, you reach 20 years of age. We may never know for sure if this will succeed, but if it does work, that would truly be a dream come true. If you are out there somewhere, if you can hear me, please keep weaving the tapestry.
There's the purpose of the simulation right there.
Of humanity alive.
Yeah. So they could remember everything that
Those videos just now.
came before them.
So those were meant to play if everything went according to plan.
Right.
I guess the idea was for us to step outside at 20 years old. It's so dark. The pod opened. Where is everyone?
Ugh.
Here. Stand up slowly.
Oh my god, XCG!
Your eyes will get used to the light outside in no time.
Yakushiji.
You're naked and so am
You're
I.
the last one awake, Jiro. Everyone's already outside. Come on. What's the matter? You look so surprised.
Damn, you're hot.
Just thinking. This must be the real you, Yakushiji.
Do I seem that different?
Now I can feel you next to me.
Oh shit.
I can feel your heart beating.
We can finally touch each other. With real hands. Real skin.
Real dick.
So, it's all over. What do we do now?
Let's go join the others.
This is a pretty ass scene right here. Look at that.
This plan was meant to save the human race. We already know what we're going to do now.
Fuck. Behold!
We're going to live.
A journey's end, a new beginning. Platinum trophy acquired! The end. Wow. Damn. Oh. Still got some more? Yes, we do.
Reboot complete. Universal control appears to be operating normally.
Things seem fine here as well. The terminal connected without any issues.
Sector 4 has come back online.
I knew you could do it, Ida-kun. After all that, I'm glad I gave you full control.
Tommy, I have to know, I assumed you'd hate me after everything. That you'd think me a monster.
How the fuck are you back?
I was alone after I shifted to the command ship, but in my darkest hour. Do you know whose ID I relied on?
Shu Amiguchi's.
Because no matter what form he takes, there's one man I've always counted on. It's you, Ida-kun. It's always been you.
You psycho fuck.
Don't you know that by now?
All I ever wanted was to be with you. If it's possible, I'd like to join you. Wherever you are.
You'd come here? That would be great. But maybe it should wait until after all the sectors are back.
Is that all? I'll have it done in a heartbeat. You doubt me?
No doubts at all, Ida-kun. The man I fell in love with can do anything. The command ship is about to cross the horizon. It'll be goodbye. At least for another 14 hours.
Eat a blush face.
Yes.
Freaks me out.
But until we're cut off, could I hear you sing again?
Okay.
Oh shit, here we go.
Look at that. Never thought I'd be back here. You really never cease to amaze me.
Shit, here we go again.
So, how's life on the outside?
It's been 5 years since we exited the simulation. We now have 2 bases established above ground. Somehow, we've achieved some measure of stability.
The facilities are now operational. We're learning all kinds of new technologies.
Ryoko and I have a new project. We're looking into using the pods to recreate the people of this city.
Ah.
We found research notes from Ryoko Shinonome, the genetic engineer.
So they're back in the simulation right now, right?
To manipulate genetic information. It's definitely possible. Don't you agree?
To make a real Miwako.
Sounds familiar. From before the plan, right? I suppose she was working on something like that. So you want to use the pods to make AI into true humans?
Yes.
I don't know when we'll be ready. But even if it takes years, we want them to see the second Earth. We'd welcome them. Well then.
And hope they don't rise
Sounds
up
like you're doing just fine.
to destroy us all.
I guess I won't need to step in and lead you after all. I've heard a lot about you, Professor. Could we ask you to review our research? Well, I suppose you did win the bet. Fine. I can manage a peer review.
Thank you, Professor Morimura.
Is he back here too?
Yes. Miura is also here.
Then I'm going to have to visit him. We're family, after all.
Please, wait. Allow us to accompany you. Let's go, Ryoko.
Yeah.
Scoop her up. Yoink. Come. Let us go. Miwako! We're gonna make a real Miwako.
Miwa-chan! Iori-chan? Usami-chan too! What's gotten into you two? Oh, Miwa-chan.
We're gonna make you into a real chunky girl.
Natsuno-chan, and she was a crying mess too.
Look.
I'm just really glad to see you, Miwako. What do you mean? I really, really missed you.
It's only been like a day, right?
You're acting so strange, Usami-chan. Hey, Miwa-chan. Let's go out to eat. Any of your favorite places.
Ooh!
Yeah, our treat.
Any of them?
What's going on? Oh, Nenji-kun.
Hey, Miwako. Long time no see. Whoa. Usami.
Call him Usami.
This is how you used to look?
Why? Falling for me all over again?
Jeez, I forgot you used to be so... flat.
What?
Man, am I lucky you filled out.
What?
You're such an ass. You know, I didn't forget you calling me Dogface. Screw you, Captain Pompadour. Anyhow, I'm not coming home tonight. So you better
How you used to look, and he already forget?
You're watching the kids. Kids?
What the fuck?
Whoa. Let's step over here, me what
God, I feel you know a lot of shit.
What was that?
I know it's been like 5 years, right? But
Nothing.
they fucking.
Usami-chan, come on. Sorry. Where did A go?
I guess Kisaragi's boobs just came in really, really late.
This stuff. Antisocial as always, huh? He said he was gonna hang back and monitor everyone's pods. Oh well. Are you two saying you both have boyfriends now?
Yes.
What? No, of course not. Don't worry about all that, okay? Today's just for us girls. What do you feel like eating?
It's still high school days. La 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 la.
Well, there you go. All's well that ends well.
And she's like, God damn it, I gotta go watch the
I
kids.
mean, duh, man.
Ah!
I was inside your nano machines. Of course I'd be here. That's how I came out of the pod with you, too.
We'd never have come so far without you, Izumi-san.
What?
After all you did to get the new facilities up and running.
Hey, come on, man. Remember, I'm Kyuta Shiba here.
Got it.
You came out of the pod with me?
Shiba-kun.
Man, look at this, Juro.
In my head?
Everything's back how it used to be.
Still, there are definitely gonna be some inconsistencies. We basically forced a reset to right before the disaster.
You worry too much, Juro. Inconsistencies aren't a big deal. Universal Control can handle that stuff.
I guess so.
My data's all in this place now anyway. So you're gonna be on your own from now on.
I know.
Oh yeah, almost forgot. The one I got today is gonna blow your mind.
No, no more tapes.
What do you say?
No!
Movie night?
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, Kyuta
Megami.
Wow. I guess I didn't realize how rugged you'd become in these last 5 years.
Oh, shit.
You're so cute back here.
But you? You're as gorgeous as you always
Still got the same giant tits.
Freaking gross.
Oh, God, he's a cat.
Is that why you two came back here? To slobber all over each other? Barf. Cooing over each other like brain-dead lovebirds.
Shut up, Mr. Kitty.
Izumi-san,
Ugh, this is so boring.
please. Do you really have to act like that now?
Ah, fine. Guess I'm just a third wheel here anyway.
So get out of here.
You should come over to our house later.
I'll have a feast ready.
You know I love that cat food.
Ah!
You'd better show up tonight.
Come here, baby. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's about as close as we get to make it out in this game. That's still pretty good. Oh, yeah. So we're going to talk to Toshi and Kino better make out by the end of this.
Oh, Kitaro. Hey, Nenji. I certainly remember that hairstyle. Best one there is. You waiting for Natsuno? Yes, we're supposed to meet up here. Yeah, I can see it. Gonna be wrapped around her little finger for life.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Ogata!
Oh, God.
Been waiting for you.
Yeah.
Wajima.
Put him up, asshole. We're gonna settle this.
Watch him, you're not real. Don't you get it?
Wait a minute. Really?
This is all for nothing.
You've been waiting all this time for me?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, shit. I can actually check that. I was like, I wonder if I can see the I can't actually see the message log.
This is the most beautiful shit I've ever heard.
What?
What the hell's your problem?
I love you. What?
Wajima, dude.
Watch me, man.
God, it's good to see you too, man.
I'm gonna punch your lights out.
Shut up.
Yeah, do it. Give me your best shot. Anything you want, man.
I love you, dude.
Hey, boss. I think he's crying.
You're a womanizing piece of shit.
You okay, man? You didn't eat something bad, did you?
But I still love you, dude. Oh my god.
Sorry to keep you, Keitaro-kun.
Natsuno-san.
I just had to stop by.
Damn, I was
the
hoping you were wearing your
lockers.
PE shorts today.
Your eyes are red. Were you crying?
Well, yeah, cause I finally got to see him again.
BJ's alive! Johnny 5 lives.
He was restored? With everything he had before the erasure?
What up, dog?
It's BJ, all right. And he's got all his data. The same data that we're still using today.
I still vote we changed
He's
my
always
name.
been saving us.
It's a little awkward.
We've only been able to return here thanks to you. We owe you so much.
I love you are the incredible ones.
Mira, how would you like to enter my nanomachines and go to the outside
Get
world?
inside me, BJ.
Take me.
Yeah, PJ. I've got room for you in my nanomachines too.
Oh, get in there.
Maybe. Let me think about
All right, guys, calm down. We'll fuck
For
later.
now, should we get going?
So, where are you taking me today?
I'm taking you home. It's about time you met my parents. They've got to meet my future husband.
What? Right now?
Not-chan!
Your fake parents.
Yuki-chan, did you just get here?
Konatsu was so fussy today. Took forever to get into the pod.
Cause Konatsu loves mommy so much.
Oh, God.
She looks just like you, you know? Spitting image of you when we were kids. When I look at her, sometimes I feel like she's as much your kid as mine.
Well, I don't know if I had any hand in it.
Anyway, I heard the news. Finally getting hitched, huh? Gotta say, Keitaro needs to unclench a little.
Gonna clutch his ass.
I'm just trying to take this seriously. This is a chance to take responsibility.
You definitely take it more seriously than somebody I know. Okay, so, when's the big day?
Well, for today, I'm just taking him to see my folks.
Wow, meeting the in-laws? Man, now that takes me back. I wonder how your mom's doing. Let's go see her.
I thought you were my
What
mom.
about Shukun?
What about that sleaze bag?
Yuki,
Yuki-chan.
here you are.
Amiguchi-kun.
Oh, come on. We came out all this way and you're still mad? Nothing even happened.
Did you seriously hit on Shinonome-san?
After all this shit about always being on the ladies' side.
Yeah.
No, it was just some leftover crap from Tetsuya Ida's memories.
I don't want to hear it. Konatsu's all I need.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're right. I've been a real idiot. Now I've got a wife and daughter I'd give anything to see happy. I'd
Shit.
never find anyone better than you anyway. Not in this time, or any other.
Look, you can't smooth talk me. You don't get off that easy.
You know, I've been wanting to show you my place here.
Well, too bad. I'm going to Nachan's place. Let's go.
Give me a call later. I'll come pick you up on the bike.
Go on, Yuki-chan. You should spend some time with him.
Fine. If you really think so, Nachan. I'll give him a call. Maybe.
Nah, fuck it. He's a little bitch. Damn, everyone's getting some. Everyone did end up making babies in the end, which is all I ever wanted.
Son. See? It's been 40 years, but it's still the place we know.
Yes. This certainly brings back memories.
Sector 5 is almost restored too. When it's ready, we should take Keitaro back on a visit home. Just the three of us.
It makes me think, if we really came this far in just 40 years, then we can rebuild our future out there too.
Hijiyama-kun.
Oh, shit.
So this is why you left me behind? Sneaking off for a date? You must think you're a real playboy now.
Finally here, Okino? As usual, you're...
Oh my, how adorable! You're back in the Kiriko-chan dress.
What's the matter, Hijiyama-kun?
Did we ever...
A dress isn't enough to get a rise out of me anymore.
Did we even ever figure out who the hell Professor Joji was? Who the fuck was that dickhead? And Kiriko Doji? Just randos?
It's been 5 whole years, you know? I've come a long way.
But we still got a way to
Still don't
go.
get it? Come on, think about it. This is a virtual world. It's not just the clothes. I can be whatever I want here.
What? Wait, you don't mean...
Hey, check if you want.
What?
What the?
You can't just tell me to...
What? Now, of all times, you lose that confidence?
So can I just suggesting?
You absolute cad. You know that's not the issue here.
I like your penis.
What am I supposed to do?
My Takatoshi-san. You really do like Okino-kun, don't you?
I don't know about that.
Well, this is a Takatoshi-san I'm not used to.
Oh, God.
A bit more dramatic these days, isn't he? Who might this be?
Two Tamao-san?
No.
Yeah, this is number 18.
So she's the Tamao-san from the loop before us.
Her mind is housed inside this android. It's not like she's a stranger, so I brought her back too.
How do you do?
Honestly, I mean, what's even an android in this world? I mean, right? There's not really much difference between the virtual world, whether you're an android or a human.
So you're the other me.
What?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, anyhow, no point just standing around here. Let's go outside. You seriously brought her here? This gross, shady old shack? I knew you were a lost cause when it comes to dates, but this is just sad. Or were you gonna jump her?
You really are positively
What the fuck? Jumper?
Oh, well, I suppose I'd better step in.
Excuse me, you know?
If you want to know where couples go, I'll show you around.
Behind the bleachers.
Number 18. Tamao-san's all yours.
We'll be just fine.
We got some fucking to do.
What's all this about couples?
Come on, let's go.
Why should I listen to you?
Stop being such a baby already.
I still don't quite understand. I don't know what it was like for all of you. Or maybe I just want to know what really came of all our efforts. Then let's talk. It'd be my pleasure to explain. It took an incredible amount of time, but what they achieved truly was a miracle.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Okay, Morimura, yep.
What's up, Ms. Morimura?
Back from the dead as well.
What is this about? I hope you have an explanation, Juro.
Time to turn to older Juro, right?
It's about a promise.
Oh, yeah.
I told you I'd rescue you. You still remember?
Yes. I remember.
I know it took a while, but I was hoping we could have a fresh start.
A fresh start?
Yeah. Didn't we make another promise? We said once the dust finally cleared, we'd talk, right?
I remember that too.
There was one more thing. You probably don't remember this one, so I'll just say it again.
I love you.
I love you.
That I don't remember. But I remember being in love with you.
Oh, shit.
I'd never forget that.
Aw. Cute. A nice little end to their story. The end. Yay! Holy shit. Ending entry has been added to the event archives. Additional characters can now be viewed in the event archives. Oh, sick! That's what I wanted! Yes! Oh my god, it actually let me, gives me more details to actually go through this shit. You can now restart each protagonist's story from the beginning at the protagonist selection screen. Oh, good. Fourth area destruction has been unlocked. What? Excuse me. Exit save screen, yes. Burr, burr. Oh, give me that 100%, baby. That platinum trophy, fuck yes. Okay, Thousand destruction. Damn, I got a C rank? Fuck you. Oh. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Sumeria War Battle 1. What is the hell is this? Just some fun post-game bullshit? Did I lose my combo? Horde of various ground kaiju will appear. It's basically just like the final battle again, but just you can keep going. How many fucking... That's all I got. 243,000 that last one. Fuck you. I must not got any mystery points from it. Because if I had, I would have... Seriously, I would have had like a fucking billion. I'm guessing so. I'm guessing it's just if you want to like fuck around some more. Damn. I only got a C rank on this one? Really? I thought I did pretty well. All things considered. Yeah, I took some damage. And so did the terminal, but fuck me, man. Okay, so I was told that there is now a new one. Infinite possibilities. Oh, yes, it does. Chihiro child. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my God, this is exactly what I wanted. Oh, that's gonna make going through and analyzing everything here at the end. When we go back and go over the lore, it's gonna make things so much easier. Oh my God, so much easier. So that means this is gonna show, will it show the recordings? Tsukasa Okino only shows it that one time, right? Does that include the, oh baby, oh, sorry. Oh my God, this is exactly what I wanted. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm sorry, I was just thinking, my God, going through this shit's gonna take fucking forever to find like where all the, oh, this makes things so much easier. Oh, that's so much better. Yes, I love it. I love that they did that. Okay, so Sector 4, Aoi War, Gogyo Street, fueled by humanity, boundless strive for survival. The probes repeat the cycle of self-replication and creating infinite possibilities across the vast expanse of space. R513 Alpha. Oh God, are we seeing all these other pods that were out there? It wasn't just that one? Other pods have also created new planets, potentially? I was kind of thinking about that. Did we ever answer why that we were on our
I repeat. We interrupt this program to bring you an important emergency broadcast.
Oh God.
A large unidentified
Here we go again.
Has landed in the city. It is headed north toward Kisumicho, destroying everything in its path.
New game plus.
Emergency has been declared in Ashitama City. The neighboring 3 wards are advised to evacuate immediately.
Slightly different circumstances though.
You gotta be kidding. A kaiju? Minami, we gotta run.
What's happening to this place?
Why is my mouth moving? Are we in love now? What? Oh my God, that's it? That's all it does? Nothing. What? If that's where it ends? Just to be like, hey, by the way, this shit's happening probably a billion other places, hence infinite possibilities. What in the fuck? And now Nenji and Nenji and Minami gonna do it. Oh my God. Every combination of potential ships exists in all potential universes. So much fucking Jesus. What have we done? God, what have we done? Holy shit. Appearances by literally everybody. Tomi Kisaragi 1 loop ago. Oh, fuck. It even says that shit. It even tells me exactly how many loops some of this shit is. I didn't even look at this. Ryoko Shinome 1 loop ago. This is a single loop ago. It does. We have like 2 loops ago. Yes. These were only 2 loops ago. Are you? What? Wait, huh? Wait a minute. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? This is Jura Izumi. This is actually the same one. This is in the same. I thought these were 2 different loops. Holy fuck. This did happen within the same timeline. So he got out of jail when people were getting attacked and he just went and started murdering people. I thought this was one that came after that. Holy fuck. Oh, dude, this is gonna make piecing this shit together so much better though. Oh my God. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. Wait, did Tetsuya Ida was in there too? Like this Tetsuya Ida? Yes, he is. Oh, I love it. I love it. Sorry, this is This is exactly what I wanted. I actually did not think they were gonna do that. Well, that's cool. Let's go ahead and see the billion files I must have gotten to fill out the rest of this. Tetsuya Ida 2188. Oh god, sorry, I didn't even unlock him yet till the very end. During a bug regression test, the 2188 Tetsuya Ida noticed that a part of the file face had been altered, so he reported this discovery to Renya Goto. The change was made and Chiara Muramuro's host to trigger a memory override. Though the memory's contents remain unknown, it's clear that Jiro Izumi was the one who made the change. Didn't really add anything new though to that. Tsukasa Kino, oh lord, it's including literally everybody. Even the multiple loops ago. Okay, 2 loops ago. Tsukasa came from 2 loops ago, 32 years ago. Survives the war. Along with his friends Jiro Izumi and Morimura, he goes down the giant tunnel that the Kaiju created and discovers universal control. Survives the war, huh? How to shift between different sectors in the countdown to the destruction of their world. Although he was able to send Izumi and Morimura to the next loop by shifting them to Sector 0, he himself disappeared along with the world. Tamao Karabe says humanity lacked the technology to sustain life across multiple light years travel at the time. Tamao Karabe's plan for Project Ark was to transport only the genetic information over to the new world, where cloning and species restoration of efforts would occur. However, since she believed that humanity is defined by the inheritance and evolution of our culture and knowledge, she also came up with the growth pods to teach the necessary information in a virtual world over the course of 20 years. So that happens after we landed on a planet, maybe? And are they busy, like, terraforming it? Tamao Karabe 1 loop ago. The AI of Tamao Karabe that was born 1 loop ago. The body is the Tamao android prior to 426 taking control of it. When Tomi Kisaragi android 426 chased Natsuno Manami into the girl's bathroom, Tamao fought and destroyed Kisaragi android. However, 426 seized the opportunity to take over Tamao's body, which erased her AI. As Jiro Izumi would have become a husk due to the battle in 2025, she changed his personality into the calm and obedient Jiro Karabe. She took pity on Megumi Yakashiji, who loved the prior Izumi, so she allowed Yakashiji to live with Karabe and look after him. Wonder why this was was only added now, you know? Like this shit, like, wonder why they say so much for the very end, you know? Like seriously, why didn't they just include this after like the moments in the game? I have no idea. This is stuff we already kind of knew, right? In Tamao Karabe 1985, when the Tamao Karabe from 1 loop ago arrived in 1985, the AI Tamao Karabe, Granny, originally from 1985, was erased by Universal Control since they are the same person. To eliminate any discrepancies, the erased Tamao was established to be visiting relatives in Shimane. Ooh, now that is definitely new. When the Tamao Karabe formed 1 loop ago. Wow. She went to visit relatives forever. Chihiro. Though Chihiro was born in March 2nd of 2100, her actual identity is Professor Chihiro Morimura from 2188. Therefore, she has no recollection about 2 loops ago or the time before Chihiro was born in the current loop, as those memories belong to Morimura from 2 loops ago. Are you keeping track? Are you keeping up? She also had the memories from 2188, which included knowledge about Project Ark and the simulated space, her feelings towards Jiro Izumi, and her maternal instincts towards Tsukasa Okino. Miss Morimura, the grown-up version of Chihiro Morimura from 2 loops ago. When the world was reset, the Morimura that was saved in Sector 0 continued into the new world as a simulated personality. So the new world, like in the simulation, I guess? They exist. They made it sound like they could carry them outside the simulation, right? In their nanomachines. Miwako, an AI managed by Universal Control. Then nothing more. Takemi Wajima, oh my god. An AI managed by Universal Control. I'm gonna be in a lot of that, I feel like. Jiro Izumi 2 loops ago. During the Kaiju invasion 2 loops ago, Jiro Izumi arrived at a mysterious underground facility along with his friends. With Akino's help, managed to escape, but due to the radical actions, the attempt to choose future, Izumi gets captured by the government and become known as Prisoner 426. Yeah, so he becomes old Jiro. What Jiro Izumi from 2 loops ago looks like after 16 years. 426. His true identity is Jiro Izumi from 2 loops ago. He tried to kill all the candidates in 1 loop ago because he theorized the Kaiju invasions would stop if all candidates for the Decode control key were gone. It's kind of funny how I feel like the whole thing with Manami having the control key didn't really amount to anything though, did it? Like we found out Manami had it and nothing really came from it because I guess Nenji never told Okino, right? He got away before they did, but it didn't really build upon that in any other way either, right? Afterwards, it wasn't like, you know, that got brought up in the end. Haizonishi, AI, Professor Doji, he's just an AI. That's all he was. I guess he never was real anyway. He's just some dude. He's just some fucking dude. That's it. That's all this motherfucker is. Wow, just some dude. This guy, Hada Takamiya, just some dude. Track members, just some dudettes. Blended Black, just some dudes, bro. Why are they here? Are the Area 51 guys? Are they like anything? Working for fucking Tetsuya Ida? Like, they seem like they were working for him though, right? Maybe they were established. Where did they even come from then? How did he like get them there? Why did they come to work for him? How did the Special Investigations Unit even come to be in this simulation? Watchman's dumb cronies, AI, this policeman, he's an AI. Automated factory. Most functions of the current automated factories take place online. Not only has the production time been drastically shortened, but due to the technological leaps of 2188, their potential range of products output is near infinite. Cool. Takes place online. That is truly the future. That is the future of Amazon. DD426. Ida uses DD426 in hopes that the Sentinel project will result in a failure. He'd given up on this world, so he wanted to start a new loop quickly. Daimos Code, a program that was written in 2188. 20 million years ago. Oh my God, we actually get how long it was. It's been 20 million years since this shit started. During the heyday of an ancient civilization, the 2188 researcher Ryoko Shinonome was sick of humanity and believed peace could only be attained through genocide. She was the one responsible for this code. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, there you go. This was Ryoko's doing. We did hear talking about it. That crazy psycho bitch. Fucking hell, though. 20 million years. So she activated because it was like something based that took place inside of the simulation, right? That Okino barred from the Kaiju thing. Loop. One loop ago refers to one loop before the current time, and 2 loops ago refers to 2 loops for the current time. No shit. The nurturing of the 15 members started once the terraforming... Oh, here we go. Once the terraforming of the new planet was completed, but the details of the terraforming's official end date are unknown. Therefore, the details on when the current loop began, or how many have passed before it, are unknown. However, based on the stability of the facility, it's believed that there have been at least 300 loops leading up to this point. Really? Okay, I was curious about that. So, okay, that answered my question. When they landed... Okay, well, I'm glad we're getting some new shit here, by the way. I was first just reiterating, like, by the way, here's the rest of the shit that we already talked about, but we just decided to save till the end. You only begin the nurturing, the simulation of the members after they've actually landed on a planet, right? So when they die in the simulation, right, they get brought back to the quote-unquote pod, but do they age in the pod? Do they get like... They get to be like a certain age and then how does that work? Do they die in the pod and then they replace them with new DNA? How does that work exactly? Do we even know? I mean, if I keep going, I'll answer that. Okay, so 300 loops. Proliferation of probes. Oh, this is actually totally new. A theory that Professor Yuki Takamiya of 2188 advocated and implemented for Project Arc. The probes carry DNA payloads to keep the human race alive, and they self-replicate and repair using the natural resources mined from asteroids in their path through deep space. They continually build up and break down even through any unforeseen accidents. As long as they proliferate themselves like living organisms, they'll eventually arrive at their destination. Okay. Cockpit. Growth pods intended to pass down humankind's culture and knowledge over the course of 20 years. These were meant for the 15 individuals who would inherit the new land. Those inside experience a world indistinguishable from reality through their nanomachines, as if they were living a normal life on Earth. Doesn't really answer. I thought that might answer my question, but it kind of didn't, did it? So it's like, if they've been through 300 loops, are they just like in a suspended state? Also, now that I think about it, I thought that that time would cease to function and exist, right? I thought we were supposed to be trapped in that dead world. How did we end up getting out? What even was the thing that saved us, that actually got us out of there? I still so many fucking questions, Jesus. Leap attack. Oh, I guess the remaining techniques that we didn't have files for. First generation Sentinel function uses the rocket engines, gyro pistons on both the legs. Sentinel leaps high into the air. Massive shockwave upon landing is powerful enough to topple a Kaiju. EMP attractor unleashes a forward aimed electromagnetic pulse and paralyzes the enemy's electrical equipment. Draws the enemy's attention, which is useful in distracting high priority targets. Hurlblades, flying engines, bugga. Anti-defensive flares, spread numerous air. Okay, bugga. This stuff's just... It's cool, but it's just fluff. Deprioritizing anti-air capabilities. Limiter removal. When the Sentinels' joints or drive systems are under stress, temporary restrictions are placed on their movement to make sure those areas don't break. By removing those safe operating limits, however, the Sentinel can move at 3 times its normal speed. Long periods in this state will cause the Sentinel to break down, so it's considered best to avoid extensive use. Tackle, Kaiju, long speed, Mach 1.47. Typically reserved for its leap attack, so its trajectory parallel to the ground results in explosive speeds. Defensive mode, create electromagnetic armor. I never actually used this move. EMP surrounding, Aero Kaiju will come crashing to the ground. Heavy knuckles. These arms were originally built to break down massive pillars for high-rise buildings. Showers Kaiju, armored cannon, showers Kaiju and bullets, rockets. Anti-piercing rockets, jammer, temporarily decreases their defensive. Bugga, Guardian, Avenger. It uses the same technology as the drum mine. That's cool. Shoot off time drones, the shield, plasma, fusion cutter. The ultimate weapon of the 2nd generation. This large fusion cutter creates super hot plasma from an arc discharge and it cuts through Kaiju's armor. Though it uses an enormous amount of energy, it can melt through any kind of armor. Yeah, that move was pretty dank. Okay, guns, missiles. Anti-ground missile. Man, they really go into detail for this. Launches high-powered. That must have been tough to come up with like unique descriptions for all these different types of missiles. Anti-air bombardment. Missile rain. Rapidly launches multiple clusters of missiles. There are 10 smaller missiles inside each of the clusters, and the missiles disperse mid-flight, raining down on a wide area. Instead of those missiles are more missiles. Heavy railgun. Lorenz force. Main battery mega railgun, enhanced version, stun knuckles. I don't think I barely or did maybe never use this move either because it's all my long range dudes. All right, EMP, arm mounted convergent lasers, flare torpedo. Reduces to Sentinels, analyze the reverberations of radar waves, which prevents attacking the wrong target. Floating mine. These actually end up being surprisingly useful for that final one to stop those missiles from coming in and completely wrecking us. Gravity missiles, multi-log missiles, leg kick, shield repair, counter. Sentinel. Oh, composite ceramic armor. This shit was pretty dope. Hyper condenser, forced cooling device. Kaiju. The Kaiju are the result of a program created by Ryoko Shinonome of 2188, created to attack the simulated world by utilizing the simulation game Deimos. She had done this to make sure humanity would not survive the new world, because fuck them, right? If I can't be happy, no one can. Originally, transport drones for construction material worker. Okay. Universal control. All humans except for the 15 members of Project Ark are AI constructs that are controlled by universal control. Artificial satellite. Once a probe arrives at a new planet and creates the artificial satellite, it also creates the facility in the growth pods there. Inside the growth pods, all the DNA is used to start the nurturing process of the 15 project members. The command ship monitors the service facility so it can determine whether the final phase needs to be redone before any harm may come to these facilities. The final phase is the simulation, right? Maybe we just stay in like suspended animation, basically. Like somehow we get old enough, but then we just start all over again. And when we start all over again, though, right? Doesn't that mean we go back to being a baby, but in the simulation? But do we stay adult in our current bodies? I still have so many questions in that regard. Sector 0. Juro Izumi and Murray were able to unintentionally skip the loop because Tsukasa Okino sent their data to Sector 0 when the world was about to disappear 2 loops ago. Since then, Sector 0 has been used as a means to skip the loop. It's actually allocated to the virtual world playback machine as a storage region for the massive data that makes up each virtual space. Good lord. Sector 1, a virtual space created in order to pass on the culture and knowledge of humanity to the 50 individuals arriving in the new land. That's what all these say now. Okay, I think that's actually, I do like this. I think this is actually a pretty good reason for why they do this. A satisfying reason. Facility, in truth, it holds the growth pods and the computers that simulate virtual space. This facility was constructed on the planet after the terraforming phase was completed, built to last for about 5,000 years. Oh, there. That was it, right there. Built to last 5,000 years. We thought we could do this forever, but we can't, right? We can't do this forever. That's the point. That's what they were saying. We thought we'd have an infinite number of loops, but they were saying the facility that we're inside would start to break down. That's because of this. Built to last for about 5,000 years, because we were probably hitting the end of that. So the stuff inside was gonna break. Shootout Dream. It's actually not a dream, but a real event that Juro Izumi 426 of 2 loops ago and Murray experienced one loop ago. After this incident, wait, what? 2 loops ago and Murray experienced 1 loop ago. Wait, what? What do you mean? I thought they were both 2 loops ago at that point. After this incident, Izumi gets captured by the police and Muramura escapes to another sector. I don't know. I'm gonna go over this shit quite a bit. Shikishima's interstellar development. First phase of this space initiative ends with the dispersal of countless probes carrying the DNA data of the 15 individuals. The second phase ends when terraforming of the new planet is completed. The final phase refers to the creation of the clones based off of the DNA data of the 15 individuals, dormant until they safely arrive at their new Earth when they reach the 20 years in age. Furthermore, the 15 clones spend their 20 years in a virtual space while they undergo a special training program designed to provide vital knowledge for the final 2 years. Nightmare. Sounds like it's like still not really giving me the answer. I'm like, what happens when they fail, you know? The nightmares. This dream is an incident that occurred 1 loop ago, and the person who killed everyone is Juro Izumi from 2 loops ago. There was a total of 6 deaths, which included Juro Izumi from 1 loop ago, A. Sekigahara, Ryoko Shinonome, Tsukasa Kino, Yakashichi, and Murimura. So you see, none of the 4 people that Ida brought up were killed here, which then again really does lead to what I have to ask. Why did Ida lie to Murimura about that, right? When he did do the other thing, why didn't he just tell him the truth? Because in the end, he's gonna end up bringing back these people, right? Kisaragi and Takatoshi and Tamao, etc. Right? He brought him back into AI. So why the hell would he lie to them? Because he would shouldn't he know that they could potentially remember what actually happened, which is what ended up happening, right? It ended up just making him look bad. Sector 5, 1940s, Kitaro Miura, Takatoshi Hichiyama, and Tamao Karabe were born in this era. Okay. 1980s, Yuki Takamiya, Natsuno Manami, and Nenji Ogata were born in this era. The 2020s. 2020s is an era of worldwide progress in communications technology, as well as rapid growth in simulated reality and video content. Furthermore, advancements in medical technology vastly improved human longevity. Sector 3, Megumi Yakashichi, Tomi Kisaragi, and Shio Yamaguchi were born in this era. Moreover, Tetsuya Ida and Miyuki Inaba were born in this era 1 loop ago. 2060s. 2060s are characterized by rapid worldwide progress in robotics and AI technology. With the Mars exploration starting to gain momentum, the terraforming project became more and more feasible. Sector 2, Eike Sekihara, Reina Goto, and Ryoko Shinonome were born in this era. Okay, and then 2100. Sector 1, Juro Izumi, Chihiro Murimura, and Tsukasa Okino were born in this era. We hit the end? Oh wait, nope. Sekigahara's motorcycles. Motorcycle originally belonged to Murimura, but Sekigahara is borrowing it from her. Both Murimura and Sekigahara are registered as its user. Oh, okay. After she died. So I guess the key was hers. Rental agreement. This was prepared by Tamao Android, which contains the simulated personality of Tamao Karabe. The truth? The place they reside. Oh my God. The place they reside on it now is Planet RS-13 Alpha, 1,200 light years from Earth, following the Virgo constellation. It has been 20 million years since the probes departed Earth. When the terraforming of the new planet was finished, the cloning process from the DNA of the 15 in the began in the facility area. The city that the 15 believed to be reality was a simulated environment in digital space, while in reality, their true bodies were gestating in growth pods. The nanomachines in their brains made their experiences feel real. These are the experiences of 15 children who ventured forth into an undiscovered land 20 million years after humanity initiated Project Ark on the brink of extinction. After a millennia of wandering through space, they finally find a new home. A whole new world! It looks like the land before time, which is very appropriate. Holy moly. Oh, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? Jesus Christ, look at all this shit. Woo! Woo! Wow. So now you can go in there and just go wherever you want.
Sure.
Wait. So I can hop anywhere I wanted, or do I have to do it from within this? Do I have to like first get in here? I have to go. Oh, restart right there. That I didn't see on the touchpad. Restart Juro Karabe from the beginning. Flowchart and clear day will be preserved. Okay. That's how you do it. I think it would have been nice if we just let you just hop anywhere, but whatever, that works. Well, all right, guys. Holy fucking shit. Wow, that was a lot of exposition there at the end. I mean, granted, I was kind of expected with, you know, just how much shit is happening in this game. But we did it. We have completed entirely 13 Sentinels of Aegis Rim. Even got a platinum trophy, baby, which almost never happens in a Let's Play. God, final thoughts on the game. Good lord, I feel like I went off just to me reading all those files there. It's just like, I mean, what can I say, right? At this point that you guys don't already know. Yeah, I love this game. I love the fuck out of this game. I think this might now be one of my top favorite games of all time. I shit you not. I think it has made my top favorite games ever. This game is fucking amazing. And no, I think at the end when I got the truth regarding the Matrix thing, I think the reasons behind that were good. They were sound, they were legit, they were satisfying, which is what's most important for twists like that, you know? It all made sense. It all fit within the narrative. I still think there are probably questions once I dive in deeper into other parts of it. And I think that's something that we're gonna do when we go back for one last lore video. And I don't know if I'm gonna do it as like a video that I post, I go in and I try to piece it together myself, edit it down. I'll probably have some lingering questions, throw to you guys. Or if I should do it as a live stream, have you guys there and we can like spitball. I don't know, that may work better and be more fun, but I probably wouldn't edit it either because it'd probably go on for a long time. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's a lot to sort through. I think having you guys to be able to sort of talk to and, you know, figure some shit out might be nice, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't like mixing streams with like Let's Plays I put on YouTube. I do like to edit them. I don't know. I could just see, if I do a live stream, it's just gonna be longer, right? And there's just no way I'd be able to edit it and give it the same editing I give to like my regular YouTube videos like this. So, but yeah, this game was fucking amazing. I loved it. 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 I loved the voice acting. I loved the fucking beautiful art of this game. I loved the music. I loved this insane batshit fucking story that was just, God, this game gave me feelings I'd never had playing a game before, where like it gives you an insane, ridiculous mystery in all of the freaking pieces you need to solve it, right? It gives you this analysis section to really let you go in there, you know, sink your teeth into it. And it's so fucking amazing. Like, I hope that people take inspiration from this and make more games like this. Because it feels so good. You feel like a fucking detective. Like, I felt like more of a sleuthing detective than I think I ever felt playing a Phoenix Wright game or any of these other games, all right? Not bashing those games, all right? I still loved those games, all right? But I'm saying that, like, this game is just giving you little breadcrumbs, knowing exactly when to give you just that right bit of information. And for a game that is so open-ended in how you approach it, for the most part, I mean, it still guides you some of the way, but for how open-ended it is, the pacing is unbelievable. I can't believe how good the pacing is. I think the weakest one was probably Yori's. I think it was clear that they maybe wanted you to play Yori's earlier, and I think it's the only one where I feel like playing that earlier probably would have led to maybe a slightly better experience. I just think there was some faffing about in that regard, you know, with you just like hanging out with your girlfriends, which was cute, but it got maybe a little drawn out in some instances. I from a writer's perspective and looking at it from the outside, I do see why they did that. They want to show why this Yori is so different from the Murimura and fucking Professor Murimura, right? Like, so different. Like, they don't seem at all like the same person. Like, how the fuck is that the case? It's because she had some great friends. She had a good childhood. Was a happy girl. That's kind of it. And you live those, you see those. But I feel like it's like, I don't know if it still made those situations necessarily more fun, though. You know, I think I enjoyed all the other scenarios more than Iori's. I think other than that, though, other than Iori's, I think everybody else's was pretty fucking great. My favorite is still Ninji. I think he was still my favorite one. His was so fucking, it was so, just so funny, man. It was so, like, I loved just the Groundhog Day idea behind it. His whole reaction to everything, you know, what in the fresh hell is this? I loved it, man. I loved it. His reactions and stuff were the best because he was easily the closest to the regular player, right? Going through this game where you're just like, what the fuck is going on? My brain can't keep up with this shit, you know? Ninja is very much the everyman or woman in this instance playing through this game, and that's what makes it so fun and enjoyable. Though I did also really like, honestly, Goto's. I liked it just for how fucking insanely intelligent Goto is. Seeing him piece everything together and giving the final pieces to the puzzle was very satisfying. But yeah, the story's amazing. It's clearly a labor of love, right? Clearly. I really enjoy the gameplay as well. I know the gameplay, I've just seen other people get kind of mixed on it. I personally really enjoyed it, but I do have some criticisms. I think it would have been nice if the aesthetic of the gameplay, well, I do think it looks really good, and it is, like, I get used to it. And it is fun, you know, kind of Space Invaders almost looking and kind of befitting of maybe the quote-unquote 1980s era. I still think it would have been a lot cooler if we actually got to see, like, some, like, actual base, like, it sort of based off the art style of that Remembrance is, you know, and that Vanillaware look. And I can think of a few reasons why they decided to go about it the other way. One, it could have been a budgetary reasons. Two, it could have been actually fucking hardware limitations. If they really wanted to stick as many freaking enemies on the screen at once and have shit happening. I mean, even the base PS4 for the regular game for what it's here, despite the graphics being so simple, apparently you get massive slowdowns when you unleash like missile rain and shit. So maybe that's one reason they didn't go like deeper into that. I mean, it could have just been a choice of aesthetic, but I think I probably would have liked it a little more if they had gone the other way, though. They definitely would have had to probably alter the colors some in some way to make sure that all these metal things, right, didn't blend in with the environment around them, you know? Maybe they did it for visibility reasons, so they could more clearly see who's an enemy and who's not. But though, to be honest, even the current system, it can still be hard to see shit, right? Like, stuff explodes. Sometimes you can't even see the enemy that's in front of you. You can't see the little arrow to indicate which direction they're facing. I also do think that the game is not super well balanced. Like, I played on Intense, and I mean, I think the first few fights were definitely tough, but it definitely got a lot easier as it went on. I mean, granted, I did play through it a few times, right, to just get some mystery points and stuff, so I might have maybe gotten too over-leveled or whatever, or got too strong too quickly, but it almost felt like that one mechanic of actually being able to upgrade your Sentinels felt like an afterthought, right? Like, I didn't even start using it till literally like the final couple of missions. And even then, I mean, maybe the final mission you really needed it at least a little bit. But even then, I think it's probably perfectly doable, like to go through the entire story without using that at all, which is why it's really weird that they end up like locking it off till you get to like the second area. But then you get it and it's like, this shit is so stupidly expensive. And why does it cost so many meta chips to, you know, to upgrade just like a single stat? It's not worth it at all. So it feels like it was intended for like what looks like this post-game thing, right? This shit, which seems to go on for potentially forever, you know? Whatever that entails. So it's just kind of weird. Like, I kind of wish it had been implemented a bit more where it was actually like something you needed to do, was cheaper, or something you actually need to do for the actual, to build up your characters, you know? And similarly, I wish that some of the pilot abilities were, I don't know, better or more interesting. So I feel like some of them are a little too basic. Like, you know, if this person takes damage, then some shit happens. And the problem, of course, is that you're trying to S-rank these missions. So if people are taking damage and shit's happening like that, it's gonna lower your rank. You don't even want that to happen, right? It's basically, it's only feels like some of these abilities were there just to make sure you don't get a game over. But I never had that happen anyway. I don't think. Did I? Actually, no, I think I had maybe one. I think there was one time where I had somebody get out of their machine and they got stepped on or something. Maybe once. It was like a oopsie doodle. So like the battles were fun and I did enjoy them, but I do feel like there could have been, I don't know, they clearly not maybe the big focus of the game, you know? And I think, well, I actually don't mind this being separated and stuff, the story and the destruction, because the way they have it set up, right? It's like, this is all the shit that happens before the final battle. This is the final battle. I think that's kind of cool. I do feel like, I don't know, I just kind of wish maybe they put maybe a little more effort put in there to make it more fleshed out and to make it feel, I don't know, just like I'm not at the literal end of the game getting millions of meta chips suddenly, and then I have to spend, I swear to God, it took me like 20 minutes of upgrading everybody to their max rank on their abilities, you know? But that's what the game designed. It was like you get a holy fuck ton of meta chips the moment you get all the files. So it's like, I mean, that's just, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen to people, right? You're just gonna there's gonna be a point where you're just gonna get a fuck ton of meta chips and suddenly you can upgrade everybody to max level. Granted, I might have had a few more meta chips than the regular user because I did go through it a few times. I had built up quite a good number of them, but even then, I mean, I think people, if you even playing through the game casually, you're gonna get enough mystery points pretty easily. I don't know, again, I kind of wish that those, like the upgrade stuff wasn't just upgrading your abilities, but actually upgrading the stats of your Sentinel felt more like you need to do it and not just like an afterthought. I swear to God, I really just feel like that didn't even need to be there, you know? for how little it really was used in the game. And my other, I think, probably my other major criticism is just in a couple handful of moments in Remembrance where the game just gets ridiculously vague about what you need to do. Like everything in it is like probably 95% of the time it is super, obvious and fairly linear. Sometimes it makes you have to talk to certain people or like think about certain things or something, and it's, it's fine. But then, like, the two moments I can think of is the cat one with Iori and the moment with Takatoshi where you had to stand in that specific spot and look at the change where the cat was. I know they gave you the hint there, but I swear to God, every person I've watched play that scene gets stuck there. And I saw a whole fucking bunch of threads online talking about how people got stuck in that moment. They're like, what do I do? So I know it's not just me. It was just weird because it wasn't that you had to examine there, it was how you implemented it, right? It wasn't like there's a shiny spot on the ground, click there, or even stand there and click there. You had to stand there, go into your inventory, pick a thing that might not be highlighted anymore, and think about it in that spot. And it hadn't done any of it. It never done that up to that moment in the game. So, and I don't think it ever does anywhere else in the game. It's super weird. Like, those moments are so weirdly designed for a game that is, for the most part, really very well thought out. It just seems so unusual, those moments. But those are, in my opinion, blips on what is really a unbelievably solid, crazy original game. Yes, this game borrows so many different facets of sci-fi and fantasy and anime, references out the wazoo, but god damn it, are they not some of the best homages to some of the greatest sci-fi stories of our generation? And it takes them and it makes them into its own original and completely riveting story that I will recommend anybody play this game. If you like Japanese RPGs or Japanese anything, any Japanese games, you need to play this game. If you like sci-fi, you need to play this game. If you like anime, you need to play this game. If you like all three of those things, you need to absolutely play this game. Seriously, I'm gonna spend probably the rest of my life telling people to play this game, all right? Until this game starts to actually get more than just a cult following, but it's actually like, fuck, people are talking about how bitchin' this game is. Because it's fantastic. I loved it. I have nothing but just amazing things to say for this game. And every episode I had with it was an absolute joy. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play as much as I did. Because I'm gonna remember this Let's Play for the rest of my life. Seriously, fuck. This game just kicks ass. If you did, please do a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already. Become a Picky Penguin aboard the SSLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And we do have at least one more video, whether it be a live stream or an edited, just me talking video like these have been, of where I'm gonna try to go through and try to break down the lore as much as I can. There's a lot of it. There's a very distinct possibility that I might not even be able to cover every part of the story, but I will try my best to fully understand what is happening with these characters from beginning to end and see if we can't at least get most of the major plot points pinned down. So I think that'd be fun, right? That's been a large portion of this game, is the theorizing. And I think going through and doing that and, figuring out moments, the lingering moments that we haven't had answered, would be a lot of fun. So look forward to that. And then after that, we'll start a brand new series. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this wonderful adventure. I can't wait to theorize some more. And as always, Picky Penguins, till next time, guys, stay classy.